Hey, welcome back to Evil's Comics. I'm Evil Mike, and I have an AOK here sent by a subscriber, Miss So. This is actually my second taping of this AOK because Evil Mike is a dumbass. I filmed this whole thing and I kept saying her name wrong. I am notoriously bad with names. I got her name right the first time, and then the whole rest of the video, about a 10-minute spiel, yeah, I kept calling her by something that was close to her name, but not her name, and I felt like it did not honor Miss So to the right degree. So this is her AOK. I have already cut it. I did that the first time, but the only thing that is missing is she had it sealed in this very nice, soft Ziploc, bag. Everything else, actually, the exact order and everything, because is set up the exact same way. Don't think I scammed or skimped. I kind of already knew what this AOK was because how it came about was she had watched my review on Amista, the 1985 Volume 2 series review, and kind of found out that I had a liking for Amista, and she told me that she had some, and one thing led to another, and here we go. I will say it kind of sucks because there was a lot of surprise in the first video because she went above and beyond. But we're gonna get there because you don't know it yet. I do, but this girl. I mean, first off, can you see how many books she sent me? This thing was heavy. It was like 12 pounds. I think this is by far the heaviest AOK. But we're not measuring anything here. But this, to me, this is an amazing AOK, and we're gonna get there. Okay, so she did write me a letter. I love letters, please. If you're watching this and you ever want to send me something, that's the way to go. It's personalized. So it says, "Hey Mike, sorry that some are missing boards and bags and are a little old too. I'm missing some issues after all, but hope you enjoy. There are some series and singles. I tried to put them in order, but not quite sure which order the annual and special single issues go in. But the rest should be good. Enjoy, Miss So." I can say that this girl gave me the entire run. She said she's missing issues. As I was going through the first time, I don't think she is. Now, her first appearance is in here. That's fine. That's probably a little more pricey. Are you kidding me? Well, watch what she gave me, okay? So we got issue number 1 from her first run. This is volume 1. And I was so excited, I already bagged and boarded this one. I was going to jump in and read it. I was busy uploading the first video, and that's when I realized I had made the mistake, and I was like, nope, delete, I'm going to do it again. So we got issue number 2. Now all these, of course, are going to be in the original bag and boards that she sent them in. But I don't care. I have bags and boards. All these comics are in pristine condition, even though some are in very old bags. This is issue number 3, and this is one of the things that I fell in love with this comic for, was the art on some of these, and as it progresses, the art just gets better and better. So that was 3 and 4. We have 5 and 6. We have 7, 8, and an amazing cover, one of my favorites from the first volume that I saw, but they get better. That was 8, this is 9. A lot of these have this Dragonware sticker on the bag and boards, and I know it's a comic shop, probably from where Miss So is, they look like from the 80s, and I was just looking at there and I was like, Dragonware, huh? Sounds like, like Tupperware, but for dragons, I don't know. It doesn't sound like a comic book shop, Dragonware. I don't know. So that was 9, this is 10. We got 11. I love this cover with the blue. It looks green, but it is this aqua coral blue. It's really pretty. That's 11. and we got 12. So that is the first volume right there. She does have an annual, and I think it is, yeah, right here. And this would go after the first volume. The only reason I know this is because I started researching. I was very curious. This is the first. This is number 1 of volume number 2. This is the issue that I reviewed, and she reached out on me after I reviewed this. Issue number 2, probably like the second most excited comic I'm excited about, because I wanted to finish that story, and I went back to my LCS, and they had this issue. They had number 3, but they didn't have number 2, so I'm super stoked that I can continue on with the story and review it for y'all. All these, they're everything I pick up, man. This is definitely, all this is PC. This is definitely going to my personal collection. But at the same time, I'm going to read and review everything. Since I've started YouTube, I've read and reviewed. I don't think there's been a single issue that I haven't. There's some that I set aside for later, I would say, and pre-recorded, that kind of stuff. So that was, we got 4, 5, and 6. This is 6. And we're getting closer to the good stuff. This is 7. All these are good, man, but cover-wise and art inside, as the issues progress, I think they switched artists at one point. 8, like right here, I think this is when a new team jumped on. It even says on the cover, it starts here. This is 9, and this is the original issue that I bought, and I love this cover, the black and purple. That's what drew me into it, and this is what started my whole love of Amistad right there, that cover. And this is where the covers increasingly get better, but this is 11. Uh, 12. I will say on this one, and this is 13, but on the cover there's a sticker that's on the bag, and it says, and this has to be from its original launch, because it says ages 13 and plus, it's a mature read, please ask your parents for a copy. So it's kind of interesting to see that the later issues got a little more on the mature side. But that was 13. This is 14, and we got 15. And I do like this this bad guy here. He is new for me, but this guy named Flaw, and he's shown right there, but it's like a diamond Flaw, with the whole Gym World thing. They show him right here, and he looks pretty cool, like a flawed diamond. I don't know. That's 16, and I'm assuming that's the end of the second volume, because right after that she had included a special, and date-wise it does come after that, and at the bottom it does say the final chapter, so I'm assuming they kind of cut it short and maybe kind of completed it here. Then it looks like the next series, because that's 86, and then we got 87. Now these I've seen, and I had a whole stack full of stuff, and I almost dropped everything just because I love the cover so much for the series. So I'm so ecstatic to get this. But all these covers, this is a 4 issue series, but this is issue number 1. Issue number 2, and this cover's okay, but I really like 1 and 4, man. 4, I remember seeing it, and it almost made me squeal. I was like, ooh. There's a 3, and we've got a 4. And I really love that color, all the greens and the pastels, and it reminds me a lot of the 80s. But that is everything she sent me, and as far as I know, and I'm not, all-knowing DC guy, but I think that is her original run right there. I think her first appearance is like Legion of Superheroes 288 or something like that, but right after that starts a series, and I think this is it until the 52 series. So I think Miss So just gave me everything from Amistad which to me is amazing. I have the entire run. I can read and review these in a completed form, which I'm ecstatic. I don't have to like hunt down for these things. Like, man, to me this is almost like a Christmas gift, a birthday gift, you know, something like that. I can't thank you enough. Miss So is not a YouTuber as far as I know. She is a subscriber. A lot of the other YouTubers might, you know, might recognize her or might recognize the name. She pops up in a lot of different live chats, and I've seen her numerous times on Spine Ticks. She pops up in my channel all the time, and I thank her very much. She's a very she leaves a very good comments, I would say, very wordy comments, and I love, the more wordy the better. I love reading. Come on, we're comic book people, right? We read. Yeah, I'm gonna get down to reading that issue number 1. It is a new comic book day for Marvel and Indies, and it is a big list for me. I think it's another like another 15 or 20 books that are coming. I might get some sleep, I might stay up, I don't know, so you might get a lot of reviews, or you might not. You never know with Evil's Comics, but stay tuned to find out, right? Alright guys, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, Miss So, so much. I'm definitely going to repay the kindness and some. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Happy New Comic Day.